Hi, I'm Deliza. I never thought my engagement would end with my sister's fist connecting with my face, but here we are. Let me back up. Deliza! Oh my god! Let me see the ring! My best friend Jenna practically tackled me at the cafe. I held out my hand, grinning. Marcus proposed last night. At the pier where we had our first date. That is so romantic. When's the wedding? We're thinking next spring. Nothing too big, just close family and friends. Jenna squeezed my hand. I'm so happy for you. You and Marcus are perfect together. Thanks. I'm calling my sister after this. She's been distant lately, but she's still my sister. I want her to be part of this. How is Cassidy doing these days? Hard to say. She doesn't return my calls much anymore, but I'm hoping this news will bring us closer again. 2 hours later, I stood on Cassidy's porch. When she opened the door, something in her expression made me hesitate. Hey, Cass. I have news. Come in. Her voice was flat. I followed her into her living room, noticing the scattered wine bottles. Is everything okay? Just tell me your news, Deliza. Marcus proposed. I held out my hand, waiting for her to squeal like she used to. Instead, Cassidy stared at the ring, her jaw clenching. Congratulations. That's it? Just congratulations? What do you want me to say? That I'm thrilled? Well, yeah? You're my sister. I thought you'd be happy for me. Cassidy laughed bitterly. Of course. Perfect Deliza gets her perfect proposal from her perfect boyfriend. How nice. What's that supposed to mean? Nothing? Forget it. No, Cass, talk to me. What's going on? Why are you acting like this? She stood up abruptly. You wouldn't understand. Try me, please. We used to tell each other everything. That was before. Things are different now. Different how? What changed? You know what? I'm tired. Maybe you should go. I drove 40 minutes to share this with you. The least you could do is tell me what's wrong. And you did. Congratulations. Now go celebrate with Marcus. I left, bewildered and hurt. Marcus was waiting. How'd it go with your sister? Awful. She barely said 2 words and basically kicked me out. That doesn't sound like Cassidy. I know, she seemed angry, like I'd done something to offend her just by being engaged. But the next morning, my phone rang. It was my mom, Linda. Deliza, honey, we need to talk. I just got off the phone with your sister. She's very upset about your engagement. Upset? Why would she be upset? She's been struggling since her 3rd divorce. Maybe you could reach out to her? I tried yesterday. She threw me out of her house. She's hurting, Deliza. Just give her some space. But 3 days later, Jenna called with news I couldn't believe. Deliza, I need to tell you something. I ran into your cousin Sarah. She said Cassidy's been telling people that Marcus only proposed to you to make her feel bad. What? That's insane. There's more. Sarah said Cassidy's been posting stuff on Facebook. Here, I'll read one. Funny how some people get everything handed to them while others have to fight for scraps. Must be nice to be the favorite. My stomach dropped. She's talking about me. Yeah, and people are commenting, asking what's wrong. She's making you look like the bad guy. I don't understand. What did I do to her? I decided to talk to other family members. First stop, my Aunt Brenda, Cassidy's godmother. Deliza, congratulations, come in. Thanks, Aunt Brenda. Has Cassidy said anything to you about me? Her smile faded. Oh, honey, yes. She called me last week, very emotional. Said you've always been the golden child, that everything comes easy to you while she has to struggle. But that's not true! I worked hard for everything. I know, sweetie, but Cassidy's seeing things through a very dark lens. She told me your relationship with Marcus is just you showing off. That you parade your happiness around to make her feel worse. That's ridiculous. I barely even talk to her anymore. I tried to reason with her. I said, Cassidy, your sister loves you. She's not trying to hurt you. But she wouldn't listen. What else did she say? She said watching you succeed makes her feel like a failure. Like everything she touches turns to dust while you turn everything to gold. I've been with Marcus for 3 years, long before her 3rd divorce. I pointed that out. She didn't want to hear it, She sounded unhinged. Next, I called my brother, Tyler. Tyler, it's me. Has Cassidy talked to you recently? His tone shifted. Yeah, last night. She called me at midnight, crying. What did she say? She was drunk, I think. Kept saying you ruined her life, that you stole her happiness. How could I possibly have done that? She started rambling about how you're prettier, smarter, luckier, how mom and dad always loved you more, how now you're getting married and she's alone. Tyler, that's crazy. I told her she needed to talk to someone. A therapist. She hung up on me. Marcus suggested I talk to Cassidy's ex-husband, Devin. Devin, this is Deliza, Cassidy's sister. Oh, hey, congratulations. Cassidy mentioned it. What did she say? Devin hesitated. She called me crying. Said you were deliberately flaunting your happiness. Devin, I haven't talked to her in weeks before I told her about the engagement. I know. I told her she was being irrational. She got mad at me too. Then she said something that worried me. What? She said, everyone's going to see the truth about perfect little Deliza soon enough. What does that mean? I don't know. But Deliza? Be careful. When Cassidy feels cornered, she lashes out. I saw it happen during our marriage. That evening, I met with Jenna and my cousin Sarah. So Devin confirmed she's spiraling, Jenna said. What are you going to do? I don't know. She's my sister. Sarah shook her head. She posted another status today calling you a narcissist, and I need to tell you something. Remember Mom's birthday party last month? Yeah? Cassidy got drunk and told me she hated you. Not just was mad at you, hated you. Said watching you be happy made her physically sick. She said she'd been planning something but wouldn't tell me what. Marcus spoke up. I think we need to consider that Cassidy might do something drastic. Maybe we should talk to your parents. I called them that night, both on speaker. Mom, Dad, we need to talk about Cassidy. My dad, Robert, sighed. We know, honey. She called us today. She's very upset. Did she tell you what she's been saying about me? She said you've been insensitive, Mom said. Mom, that's not what's happening. She's spreading lies. She told Aunt Brenda I'm showing off. She told Tyler I ruined her life. She's posting horrible things online. Deliza, Dad said firmly, your sister is going through a tough time. And I'm not? She's attacking me for being happy. Maybe you could postpone the wedding. Give her time to adjust. I couldn't believe it. Postpone my wedding? Because Cassidy can't handle her jealousy? Don't be cruel, Deliza. I'm not being cruel. I'm being realistic. She needs help, not enablement. The conversation ended badly. My parents thought I was being selfish, but I was about to find out just how far my sister would go. The engagement party was supposed to be a celebration. I'd debated inviting Cassidy, but Mom had insisted. She won't come anyway, I told Marcus. But she came, and she brought trouble. Everything was fine for the first hour. Then Cassidy arrived, and I could smell the alcohol from across the room. Well, the happy couple. She swayed slightly. Cass, maybe you should sit down. Don't tell me what to do, Deliza. You always think you know everything. Marcus stepped forward. Cassidy, why don't we get you some water? I don't want water. I want everyone here to know the truth about Miss Perfect. The room went quiet. Mom rushed over. Cassidy, honey, let's go outside. No. Everyone thinks Deliza is so wonderful, so special. But you know what? She's been rubbing her relationship in my face for years. That's not true, I said quietly. Liar. You knew I was struggling. You knew my marriages failed, and you just had to have your perfect proposal. Cassidy, I didn't do any of this to hurt you. Everything you do hurts me. You're younger, prettier, smarter, everyone loves you more? Dad tried to intervene. Cassidy, that's enough. No, Dad. She gets everything. The good grades, the good job, the good man. What do I get? Nothing. Those weren't my fault, I said, my voice shaking. You had everything to do with them, because I was always compared to you. Nothing I did was ever good enough. Jenna stepped between us. Cassidy, you need to leave. Who asked you? You're just another one of Deliza's fan club. I'm calling you a cab, Marcus said, pulling out his phone. Cassidy laughed wildly. Perfect, Marcus. Protecting perfect Deliza. You probably only proposed to her because you knew it would destroy me. That's insane, Marcus said. Is it? She's been planning this. She wanted to make me look pathetic. I wanted you to be happy for me, I shouted. I wanted my sister at my wedding. Liar! I'm not lying. I love you, Cassidy, but you're so consumed by jealousy that you can't see it. Don't you dare talk to me about jealousy. You have no idea what it's like to fail over and over. So that gives you the right to attack me, to spread lies, to ruin my engagement party? Yes, because you deserve to hurt like I hurt. I've never done anything to you. You were born. That was enough. Aunt Brenda tried to take Cassidy's arm. Sweetheart, let's go get some air. Cassidy shoved her away. Don't touch me. Cassidy! Mom's voice was sharp. You need to calm down. Why? So Deliza can keep playing the victim? I'm not playing anything, I said, tears streaming. I'm just trying to live my life. Well, your life is ruining mine. That's not my responsibility. Marcus stepped in front of me. Cassidy, I'm going to ask you one more time to leave. Or what? You'll call the police? That would be perfect, wouldn't it? You're making yourself look bad, Jenna said. Cassidy's face contorted with rage. She looked around the room at all the people staring. You want to see bad? I'll show you bad. She lunged at me before anyone could react. Her fist caught my cheekbone and I stumbled backward. Marcus caught me as Cassidy came at me again, screaming. Someone call 911! Aunt Brenda yelled. Dad and Marcus grabbed Cassidy, but she was thrashing wildly. I hate you! You ruined everything! She was sobbing. Why do you get to be happy? Why not me? Tyler pulled out his phone. I'm calling the police. You can't! She's your sister! Mom cried. She just assaulted Deliza, Mom! Look at her face! I touched my cheek and my hand came away bloody. The last thing I heard was Cassidy screaming, This is all your fault! I woke up in the hospital with Marcus holding my hand. Hey, how do you feel? Like my sister punched me in the face. I tried to smile but winced. What happened? Police came. Arrested Cassidy for assault. You have a fractured cheekbone. A police officer entered. Miss Deliza, I'm Officer Ramirez. I need to ask you some questions. I told her everything. Several witnesses corroborate your account, Officer Ramirez said. Your sister is being charged with assault and battery. She could face jail time. Jail? She attacked you at a party full of witnesses. Fractured your cheekbone. Yes, jail is likely. Marcus squeezed my hand. It's her choice now. She did this. Over the next few days, family members called. Mom begged me not to press charges. She's your sister. She made a mistake. Mom, she fractured my skull. She was drunk and emotional. Stop making excuses. She assaulted me in front of 50 people. If you press charges, it'll ruin her life. She was trying to ruin mine. For months, Mom. My dad tried differently. Deliza, honey, family forgives. No, Dad. Family doesn't attack family. What she did was unforgivable. You don't mean that. I absolutely mean it. She's been tormenting me for months because I had the audacity to be happy. She spread lies. She crashed my engagement party and assaulted me. Why would I forgive that? Because she's family. Being family doesn't give her a free pass to abuse me. Tyler supported my decision. I love Cassidy, but what she did was wrong. She needs consequences. Thank you. She's been enabled her whole life. Maybe this will finally wake her up. The court date came quickly. Cassidy was sentenced to 6 months in jail and 3 years probation, plus anger management and therapy. She'd also have to pay my medical bills. When it was over, Cassidy approached me in the hallway. She looked smaller, broken. Deliza, please, can we talk? No. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. I was jealous and drunk and I didn't mean it. I don't care. Please, you're my sister. I need you to forgive me. I need you in my life. I looked at her, really looked at her. This person who'd attacked me for succeeding. I will never forgive you, I said clearly. What you did was unforgivable. You didn't just hurt me physically. You tried to poison everyone against me. You attacked me on one of the happiest days of my life because you couldn't stand to see me succeed. I was struggling. I was in a dark place. We all struggle, Cassidy. That doesn't give you the right to hurt people. You made your choices. Now live with them. Delisa, please. I'm begging you. I'll get help. I'll change. Just give me another chance. No, you had chances. You chose to waste them attacking me instead. I can't lose you. You're my sister. You lost me the moment you decided your jealousy was more important than my happiness. Don't contact me again. Ever. I mean it. I walked away. Marcus was waiting, with Jenna and Tyler beside him. How do you feel? Jenna asked. Free, I said, and I meant it. 3 months later, Marcus and I got married. It was small and beautiful, surrounded by people who actually loved us. Cassidy sent a letter from jail. I burned it without reading it. Mom still calls sometimes, asking me to reconsider, to give Cassidy another chance when she gets out. But I won't. Some betrayals are too deep. Some hurts too fundamental. I'm not perfect. My life isn't perfect. But it's mine, and I refuse to let anyone, even family, destroy it, because they can't handle their own demons. I'm Delisa, and I chose myself. Finally. Have you ever had a family member sabotage your happiness out of jealousy? How did you handle it? Drop your stories in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more real-life drama.